getting high, closer to my dream.
This is Loso, in case you didn't know so. Came by the library today, me and my man Johnny, trying to put in some work, get some of this research. I'm in the process of writing a book and doing some other things, and you know, you got to put in the legwork, so to speak, in order to make things prosper. The part that we're going to talk about today is picking the direction. That's the first stage in making anything manifest for you. You have to have your mind made up in which area, direction, where you're going to put your attention. Like the old saying goes, where the attention goes, the energy flows. Essentially, knowing what it is you want to do is going to get you closer to your ultimate goal. And a lot of people say that and it makes sense, but when you really focus on what it is you want, it has to come to you. And it's nothing wrong with changing it. Ultimately, you will find out if you're going the right direction if you choose it. If you're standing in the middle, you don't know whether to go left or right, and you're standing there, you never get any progress. If you go left and it's the wrong direction, you'll find out a lot quicker than if you stand still. And ultimately, picking a direction, it starts the whole engine. Once you start knowing what you want, knowing where you want to go, the universe will put everything in place and align for it to come to you. I don't too much believe in coincidence. Everything is part of a design, and it's up to you to either be the designer or the person following someone's design, because there's always somebody putting it out. And I implore and empower people to be the ones making the decisions for themselves, picking the direction that they want their life to go in. Because ultimately, if you don't, you're just riding around, and you can't be mad if you end up where you don't want to be in 10 years because you didn't have a thought or an idea of what you wanted. There's nothing wrong with that. One of the things I do is I write out different goals and different, I say goals for myself, 6 months, 12 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, etc. That is for two reasons. First, to keep myself focused on my ultimate bigger goal. But second, to hold myself accountable. If I don't meet one of my milestones, it's nobody's fault but mine. If I don't create or make any milestones, it's nobody's fault but mine. So it's ultimately the best thing to do is actually know what it is you want to do and set it up for yourself. The book I'm going into is going to have different facets, but the first chapter is definitely going to be picking a direction. It's going to explain how, when you know what you want, first you put it on paper, something you can see, something tangible. Be it a vision board, be it little sticky pads, something that gives you a constant reminder of this is my objective, this is where I'm going. But along with doing that, you have to set time for yourself to literally sit and think about it, meditate, if you will. See yourself in the end result. And the only way you can do that is if you know where you're going. So just a brief snippet on, how you can make things manifest. In the first step, ultimately, is picking a direction and making a decision of where you want to go. Again, this is Loso, in case you didn't know so. In the library, putting in the work. Just want to give a little shout out. Peace.
Closer to my dream.